is the host of Blockbusters, Bob Holness.
Hello and welcome. Thank you very much indeed. Welcome once again, and you join us at an exciting part of the game. We start with a recap, a reminder that from Great Bar Comprehensive in Birmingham, we have Lee and Michelle with us tonight. They were with us last time. They have scored one game, and they have £60 each to their credit. With £395 to his credit from Cherwell School, it's Nicholas Short. He not only has that £395, he has an enormous collection of prizes, which we'll list a little later on. The important game we're playing is the best in the set of three, and it is the last one with which Nicholas will be involved, because if he wins it, because this leads to the fifth gold run, which is the biggie. Nicholas, when you last saw it, had just called out F, I think it was. Yes, it was, because that's the one that's flashing now. So at this crucial stage in the third game in a set of three, let's start with the letter F, which is, what F is a crime more serious than misdemeanor? Yes, Lee?
Felony.
Felony is right. It's a good start to the game. Right, you've launched us off. What next?
D, please.
OK, D it is, right in the top right-hand corner. What D are shovelers, gadwall, and... Yes, Nicholas?
Ducks.
Ducks are right, yes, absolutely. Yours, Nick?
A, please.
A in the top left-hand corner. What A is a quadruped called a Jerusalem pony? Michelle?
An ass.
Yes, it is. Well done. She looked very doubtful, but she was absolutely spot on. Michelle, you're next.
R, please.
So, R?
Yeah.
OK. It's not a terribly difficult choice at this stage of the game. Here we go. What R is the part of the eye where the optic nerve... That's Michelle again.
Retina.
It's the retina. Yes, well good. Got some competition here, Nicholas. It's Michelle again.
V.
V. OK. This is the question. What V was once a common abbreviation for university? Nicholas.
Varsity.
Varsity is right. Well done. What next?
B, please.
B. OK, no mucking about with this, going straight down the board. What B was president of Tunisia in January 1984? It's a matter of memories again, isn't it? Bourguiba. So, on to another B. Yes, sorry, chaps. What B is the opposite of malignant? Nicholas.
Benign.
Benign is right. Yes, good. Now where?
G, please.
G, right. Stand by the buttons, everybody. What G is a dealer in fresh vegetables? Yes, Lee?
Grocer.
Can't give you a grocer. No, I'm going to pass it over to Nicholas. What G, Nicholas, is a dealer in fresh vegetables?
A greengrocer.
A greengrocer. Most important, yes. Hate to be pernickety, but at this stage of the game, it's essential. Now, I'm not going to ask you which one. Yes, I am. Which one are you going to do? Because you always do the unexpected.
E, please.
Yes, well, it's not that unexpected, but there we are. E, and this could mean the big one. Your last chance, Lee and Michelle, got to block this. What E was the man who is nominally associated with the highest mountain in... Yes, Lee?
Everest.
Everest is right. Well blocked. Yes. You've got the next one.
P, please.
P? Right. Here it is. What P is an apparatus for making and straining coffee? Michelle?
Percolator. Percolator.
Yes, percolator, perculator, depends how you say it. OK. Wasn't quite sure, but you got it right. Fine. Next.
N, please.
N? OK. What N is treated by rhinoplastic surgery? Yes?
The nose.
The nose. That's a good one. Yes, it is. OK. Yours, Nicholas?
J, please.
J, Nicholas. And this is the question. Once again, the crucial one. What J, is a celebration? What J is a celebration, especially a large rally of scouts? Lee?
Jamboree.
Jamboree is correct. Now, what about this?
W, please.
You're going for W, and it's one that if you lose, you realise, and he gets, it could mean. This is one of those rare occasions when the entire 5 gold runs and everything else rest on one question. I don't want to make the contestants nervous, but I thought you ought to know. Right, here it is. What W are found on each side of a stage and used by... Nicholas?
Wings.
Wings is right, and that's it. Oh, wow. I don't think, even in the last series, I don't think we ever got that close, with just the whole thing swinging right at the very end on that one letter. Well, Nicholas has done it, hasn't he? Yes, he has indeed, and it means, sadly, Lee and Michelle, who gave him the hottest run, I think, of all, have got to say goodbye to us. £90 each you take with you, as well as those sweatshirts and the Blockbuster dictionaries. Lee and Michelle, thank you very much. Give my regards to Birmingham up there at the Bar Comprehensive. Thank you very much for being with us and being such worthy contestants. Well, I wonder what he'd like. This is the point. If he gets this gold run, if he gets a cross, don't forget he slipped on number 4. If he gets a cross on number 5, what's the thing he'd like more than anything else, I wonder? Let's ask him before he does it. Any answer to that? It's a silly, stupid question, but... You know, I mean, think in terms of travel, perhaps?
Well, I've always wanted to go to America or Australia.
Anything like that will do you, will
Yeah,
it?
anything.
Fine, OK, Nicholas, all right. Let us, shall we, just give him the chance we give everybody who goes for a gold run, and that is to get a preview of the board, to see what letters are about to come up. Green and gold is the colour. Those are the letters. Yes, they look fairly formidable, but then they always do. He has to get across there, gold to gold, in 60 seconds or less. He can do it any way he likes, that way or perhaps this way as well. 60 seconds, exactly 1 minute is the time limit. And this is the 5th gold run, the biggest one of all in Blockbusters, and the 2nd 5th gold run we've had in this series. So, without further ado, Nicholas, please, for the last time, take your place on the hotspot. 1 minute exactly, no more, certainly no more, but we'll accept less you take to get across the board. £10 for each one you get right. £10 for each one you get right, providing you don't make the journey. And we take our time, as always, from the moment you tell us with which letters you wish to start. It's all yours.
NB.
Container of food hung from a horse's head.
Nose bag.
Right.
LO.
Vertical departure of spacecraft.
Lift off.
Right.
FP.
Elderly pop group or a nuisance at Warrington.
Don't know. TBJ.
English judicial system and title of a Gilbert and Sullivan opera.
Don't know. PW.
Heir to the throne after Charles.
Prince William.
Yes.
BST.
This year it started on March 25th.
British Summertime.
Yes.
CW.
Pale butterfly that feeds on brassicas.
White.
Yes.
PB.
Calvinistic sect founded in the West Country in 1830.
Don't know. SI.
Name of a ferry that gives superb views of New York waterfront.
Don't know. HGL.
Carefree, light-hearted or insouciant.
Happy-go-lucky.
Yes.
GO.
Man who invented doublethink and newspeak.
George Orwell.
Yes, that's it! You were only just there. You missed it by a hair's breadth. Congratulations. It's the big prize. It's the big prize, Nicholas. And to round things off for you in a grand manner, here's what you have won in the gold run.
Nicholas, we'd like you to leave for Africa. Your prize is a wildlife adventure in Kenya. Fly to Nairobi and then on by jeep as the wild plains and hills of Amboseli entice you into the world of safari. Lions, elephants and rhino will be your closest neighbors as you pass the snow-capped Mount Kilimanjaro. One national park you'll visit covers 8,000 square miles and provides sanctuary for countless thousands of animals. All this, plus the chance to spend some time lazing on Kenya's Sunshine Coast. Nicholas, as you're our major prize winner, this African adventure is yours.
Absolutely magnificent. Superb, superb prize. I have a mental vision of Nicholas with his pile of records that he's won under one shoulder and on the other shoulder a great tent heading for Greece via all the countries across the continent and ending up in that safari in Africa. It's a terrific pile to get through, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
You looked absolutely stunned towards the end there.
I still am.
Yeah, good. I don't think it'll fully come to you until you've actually gone over there and witnessed and experienced the event itself. You also take with you £400 worth of equipment for the school, and for your spending money, £425. Nicholas, splendid champion on this gold run. Thank you very much indeed for being with us, and all the best of luck for the future. Thank you. Nicholas, everyone. What an extraordinary prize, and I think it'll be a prize he'll never, ever forget. Well, this is one of those all too rare occasions on Blockbusters where we have to start completely from scratch. We have to introduce 3 new contestants. So, let us prepare to do that as, fresh from the exhaustion of a 5th gold run, we start the routine all over again. So let's give an extra round of applause for our new contestants, ladies and gentlemen. And reading from left to right, from the Lees School in Cambridge, it's James Humphreys, and from Ensham School, London, Southwest 17, Elaine Emerton, and Jean McFarlane. Greetings to you all. Does the sight of that sort of thing, James, fill you with horror, the thought that you've got to, or you may have to, go down on the spot and answer all those questions?
Well, I hope I get the opportunity.
Oh, you do? Yeah. Good. Quietly confident. That's what I like. Let's turn to the girls. Elaine and Jean, you've come all the way up here from London. Nice to see you here. Are you quite prepared to go down there, cool, shaking, and absolutely petrified onto the hot spot? Yes? Yeah. Good. Nice to have you with us. Just thought we'd give you a little bit of an introduction, a little bit of a background. We'll talk about their interests a little later, but to give us all a chance to relax, let's take a short break. Stay with us as we start all over again.
Now that's what I call lucky.
Paddy Power Bingo has free bingo every day. But as Lady Bingerton knows, it's nice to have options.
Ladies and gentlemen, suitor number 38.
I'm not whack material, mate.
Number 3.
Ugh, catfishing again, I see.
Number 66.
The only way is exit.
It's not just free bingo, you know. Paddy Power Bingo, free bingo and a house full of rewards.
Oh, one for my mum.
Did you ever find a place to be?
The King Living Spring Sale is on now. 5 decades of Australian furniture design, crafted for a lifetime of comfort. So why buy ordinary furniture when you can come home to King? Sale on now.
Lots of us are now doing fuller, less frequent loads to save energy. But the longer you leave it, the more stains dry in, and the more odours hang around. Ariel Platinum, with built-in stain removers. Pod first, laundry second, to remove tough stains, even on cold. So even fuller loads will be brilliantly clean and smell fantastically fresh. Ariel Platinum, rated best on stains by Rich. Always keep away from children.
With retirement round the corner, I want to spend more time with my family, which reminds me.
Welcome to British Seniors, the UK's #1 rated provider of over 50s life insurance. We're proud to offer our seniors lifetime guarantee. We guarantee 100% of claims will be paid, your premiums will never go up, and that you'll speak to one of our specialists in the UK. Plus, when you sign up, you'll receive a free £135 gift card.
Be proud to protect your loved ones with British Seniors. To get a free quote today, call our UK team or visit britishseniors.co.uk.
Jenna's weight loss journey started with a simple goal: to get back in the pool. Start your weight loss journey with medication and coaching from Foy.
Megan, you used up your last life. But Rose gave me a home, food. If I could do anything just to repay her love. We have a program, 9 new lives as different animals. Don't waste them. I'm going to ruin Rose Shukla so my inventions can take flight.
You think you can get away with this?
Ow.
Here's Floppy.
Who's behind the door? It's number 4.
Well, we've partially recovered. Welcome back. We are going to start all over again, as I say, in game one, and we start the whole sequence once again. We heard a moment ago from our contestants. We heard rather from two of them. Jean was a little non-voluble, shall I say. Let's have a very quick word with Jean. You've got your A-levels behind you, Jean, now, and you're going out into the wide world. Into what sphere, exactly?
Banking.
You want to go to banking?
Yeah.
Anybody else in the family in banking?
Yes, my sister.
Oh, well, it should be a good leader, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Good business to get into, I must admit. Well, now, all three of you, you are new to the game, so let's give them a very brief rundown, shall we, on how the game works. So take careful note. We'll do it very quickly so as not to bore the people who've heard it all before. You, Elaine and Jean, are blue. That's what you'll do. You'll go across the board, we hope, and any way you like. Equally, you are coming down, James, and you're white to white. You've got to try and block them or make your connection, again, any way you like, merely by answering questions. Oh, here we go again, then. Blockbusters, let's play. So the first question in a brand new round, what W, and that's the letter that was blinking on the board, what W is considered the world's premier venue for tennis? Easy, James?
Wimbledon.
Yes, Wimbledon it is. It's a good start. Gives you the lead, James.
J, please.
You want J, which is immediately above, and brings forth this question. What J is to gabble rapidly? James again.
Jabber.
Jabber is right, yes. Yes, I know you girls knew it, but you must go for the button quicker. James.
E, please.
E, right at the top. Make the connection at the top there. What E is the republic in South America whose capital is Quito? Ecuador is the simple answer to that one. Simple. What E is a small, white, woolly flower found in the Alps? And you didn't even hear them whisper from the audience. Edelweiss is the answer to that. You've never seen The Sound of Music, obviously. What E can be conclusive, documentary, direct, or circumstantial? James? Evidence is right. Yes, that's 3. Come on, girls, he's only got 1 to go. That's if he intends to do it this time.
L, please.
L, yes, he does. So, the flashing light means 1 to make the connection unless he's blocked. What L ended up first Earl of Dwifer, but was first a famous liberal statesman? James?
Lloyd George.
Yes, that's Blockbuster. Well, there we are. That's the end of the first game. Crumbs. It means, girls, you've got to move very fast to stay in the offing for the second one. We heard about ambitions from Jean a moment ago. Elaine, do you really want to go into advertising?
Yeah.
You do? What line? Do you want to do the art and design, or do you want to go out and sell?
Well, I want to do the promotions work.
Promotions?
Yeah.
Again, a good business to go into, as we know all too well on this station. The light's blinking. The girls have got to win this round to stay in the offing. It is M we start with, the second game in the round of 3. Here we are. What M is the Scottish name of the famous university at Montreal? James?
Montreux.
No, it's not. I must give it to the girls. Elaine and Jean, time to think on this one. What M is the Scottish name of the famous university at Montreal? It's not too easy. McGill University. McGill. Another M coming up. What M is the symbol of the Speaker's authority in the House? James?
The mace.
It's the mace, yes. Right, next.
R, please.
Don't believe in beating around the bush, do you? R, right. Let's see. Now then, what R is a short piece of fabric offered at a bargain price? James.
Remnant. Remnant.
Yes, it is a remnant. Yes. You see the look you got from Elaine just then. She knew it as well. You've known actually all of them, haven't you, really? Next one.
W, please.
W at the bottom, right. Stand by, girls. What W is a mammal that gave rise to the expression, "Thar she blows"? Yes, Elaine.
Wow.
A whale! Whoopee! Incidentally, the expression comes from their way of sounding before they dive. Thar she blows. Right. Your choice.
K, please.
K?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. Good luck. What K is the desert north of the Orange River, mostly in Botswana? I don't know many deserts beginning with K, but I do know the Kalahari. Well, what K is a small falcon, or falcon, that... Yes, that's Elaine again.
Kestrel. Kestrel.
Kestrel, very good, yes, indeed. Also known as a windhover. So, the next one.
H, please.
That's down on the bottom left. Here we go. What H comes after riding, religious, and bad? It's one of my favourite questions. Habit. Bad habit, religious habit, and a riding habit. Well, so, what H, here's another, wrote a famous book about rugby, whose hero was Tom Brown? Hughes is the answer to that one. Let's have another. What H came before Saxe-Coburg and after Stuart? James.
Habsburg.
Habsburg, did you say?
Yes.
Did you? Not right, I'm afraid. I must give it to the girls. What H girls came before Saxe-Coburg and after Stuart? The royal dynasties, of course, and Hanover was the answer to that. Close. Another H. What H means to hinder, but also means a basket of food? Yes, James?
Hamper.
Yes, hamper's the right one. It's a tough old round, this. What next?
F, please.
You want F, right. Try and complete that little portion. This is it. What F are you being swept off by strong emotion?
Feet.
James again.
Feet.
Feet, right, okay. How about another?
A, please.
Yep, the flashing light means that this could be it. Girls, you've got to block him on this. Otherwise, you've had it. What A was crossed by Wayne Dickinson in 1983? James.
Is it the Atlantic?
It is the Atlantic. That's Blockbusters. Incidentally, James, do you know why we mentioned the fact that it was rather special? Do you know what he crossed the Atlantic in?
It's a rowing boat.
Yes, it was a boat 8 foot 11 inches, so it's a pretty small little bathtub. Well, that's it. It means, of course, again, we've got to say goodbye to the girls. Haven't even talked about any more of their interests, going to the theatre and enjoying squash and football and all the rest of it. But there you are, girls. It's been splendid having you on the programme, and I'm awfully sorry we've got to say goodbye. You take a mere £10 each, but you do get a magnificent sweatshirt and a stupendous dictionary, both with blockbusters emblazoned all over them. Elaine and Jean, thanks very much for being with us. Bye-bye. Well, there we are. Here he is, James Humphreys, all ready to go for the first gold run. We'll get a quick idea of how he feels about it. We asked you earlier how you felt about going down on the hot spot. Are you filled with tension? Tell me, is your heart beating? Do you feel a little bit... can't see anything.
I hope it's beating, yes.
Yeah, your heart is... I see. Right, fine, fine. That's how we like them. OK, James, we'll just give you the brief explanation and the preview of the board. Here are the letters. Some multiple letters there to reckon with. Goal to goal across there in 60 seconds or less. You can do it in the easy way or the more complicated way, as we always say. You've got to do it in 60 seconds or less. Yes, the minute is the absolute maximum he can take. He has got at the moment £45, as James, and this is the first gold run of another series. James, let us invite you to put yourself on the hot spot, please. Right across the board, goal to goal, James, within 60 seconds. If you don't make the journey, you get £10 for every correct answer you get, and we take our timing from the moment you tell us with which letters you want to start.
BP.
Phrase associated with Boy Scouts?
Baden-Powell.
Phrase?
Pass. Next one. NT.
What you can't teach an old dog?
New tricks.
Right.
IRGV.
Where you find an iron hand?
In a velvet glove.
Right.
JV.
Author of Round the World in 80 Days?
Jules Verne.
Right.
EOD.
Monday, then Wednesday, then Friday, then Sunday.
Each alternate day. Every other day.
Right, right.
KF.
Wagnerian soprano from Norway?
HG. Sorry, can I move on to HG?
US professional basketball team who are almost a vaudeville act?
Harlem Globetrotters.
Right, that's it. That's gold run. Congratulations, well done. You only slipped up on two. Wagnerian soprano from Norway is Kirsten Flagstad. The phrase associated with Boy Scouts, be prepared, of course, which was taken, of course, from Baden-Powell's initials. Well, thank you very much. Very good. You've got across there, but you want to know what you've won, don't you? Let's tell you, shall we?
James, plug into your own private concert, rock or classical, with a go-anywhere stereo system. Whether you're out walking, jogging, sailing or windsurfing, on the bus or in your bedroom, you can take your favourite sounds with you.
There you are, James. Congratulations. What are your favourite sounds, by the way?
Folk music, Mike Oldfield, stuff like that.
Well, it'll fit in well with your lifestyle, I can see. Will you move back to your place, and we will introduce your new competitors in just a moment. Thank you very much indeed. Well, there we are. We've seen in one programme the ultimate in prizes, the 5th gold run, and we've seen also the starting prize. So let us, without further ado, meet the new contestants. Let me just recap on what he's got. He's got the stereo, has James. He's also got £45 in cash. And it's time for us to meet Edward and Annabelle, whom I just happen to know are our next contestants. Let's give them a clap. Edward Roberts, Annabelle Page from Monmouth Comprehensive. Welcome to the programme. We usually ask what interests are outside school. You first, Edward. What are yours?
Politics, sport, religion,
music. Are you going into politics? Do you want to?
I'd like to, but I'm not clever enough.
You don't think so? No.
No.
And what about you, Annabelle? What are your interests?
Music.
Singing?
Yeah.
You actually sing?
Yeah.
We'll ask you to a little later on. We're not going to ask her to now, because we've come very nearly to the end of this very eventful edition of Blockbusters. Well, we leave you with that thought. You've met the contestants. You'll see another game starting in the next edition. So thank you for being with us. We hope you'll join us next time. Goodbye now.
You've made us wait long enough. What's your final answer? Mecha Bingo Online, sponsors of Challenge.
I don't think I would have been sitting here today if I didn't pick up that phone. I lost financial freedom, I lost my identity, I lost everything.
Every day, 250 people start to lose their sight.
When I saw my father, a very proud man, crying, he says his daughter's not going to make it, that's when I knew I've got to do something. That's when I picked up the phone.
RNIB counsellors help people accept their sight loss.
And they said, how can we help? And I said, I need to talk to someone. And they said, I'm struggling.
Your gift of £10 could help fund a sight loss counsellor.
My counselling continued for a good few sessions, and it was amazing. And slowly but surely, my family could see I was coming back. It gave me confidence. I wanted to feel me again. And it's those 4 letters, RNIB. They're being etched into my rehabilitation.
Please text TALK to 70488 to give £10 today to help fund a sight loss counsellor, or search RNIB, Still Me.
At Wren, you can have that dream kitchen, because we've got up to 60% off fully built kitchen units and up to 7 years interest-free credit. Plus, in our Great Spring Sale, you can get up to 50% off selected quartz worktops. So let's go, Britain. Join the great renovation and bring your dream kitchen to life with our Great Spring Sale. Now on.
Let's quiz. I'm joined by my 2 team captains, Josh Widdicombe, Alison Hammond, quizzing about TV on the TV. What iconic line did Greg say? Buttery biscuit face.
Enjoy more of the latest blockbusters on Sky Cinema with Barbie.
You have to go to the real world. What are you doing here?
I'm coming with you.
Barbie in the real world. That's impossible.
You gotta make your own kind of music, even if nobody else sings.
Barbie. Available now on Sky Cinema.
Congratulations, number 3. You said cup of tea. That's the top answer. Mecha Bingo Online, sponsors of Challenge.